Welcome, Tiny Hands, Big Dreams, here on the homestead in southern Ecuador. Let's see, full update on the situation that's going on. We went to the market today. Some changes.
Yeah. This is Sunday the, 28th, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so last week there really weren't any changes. Was everything that there normally is. Everything was available. Everything was pretty much the same price. No big deal. This week there's
a little different.
I think the biggest thing is the avocados.
Yeah, people are saying that
freakishly not.
There's a big commercial market that happens somewhere in the hills above Loja that I think is the hub for all of southern Ecuador. So I've been told. I haven't been there. But I think that's where all the big commercial trucks come in, and then all the individual vendors go up with their smaller trucks and buy sacks of potatoes, onions, things, whatever. And everyone just said the same thing. They were like, there just was no avocados. Now, we did find a couple of vendors.
Well, I mean, our avocado guy was there.
He was there.
But his
price went up.
He gets his avocados from Quito. So I don't think he gets them from the big market. I think he gets them privately somehow, which is probably hampered a bit.
Yeah, so we asked, we're like, why has the price gone up? And he's like, oh, the paro, the price of diesel.
So
okay,
it's kind of hard to know exactly why it's gone up. Has it gone up because the paro is currently happening? Has it gone up because of the diesel, which then it's sort of an unreasonable amount increase? Or is it sort of an arbitrary thing that everyone feels they need to increase their price? It's hard to know. I mean, the avocados went from, 5 for $2 to 50 cents an avocado?
Yeah, it went from 40 to 50 cents each.
Which isn't a huge increase, but it is somewhat unusual.
Like, if you're only transporting $100 or, $200 worth of goods for that market, that whole distance, I can see how the price of diesel adds to all of it rather significantly. Yep. If you're filling big trucks, it's infinitesimally a small increase.
So it could just be the increase, and that could be a new normal. And
now the other things, potatoes are going up in price. Carrots have drastically gone up.
So they've gone up in price, but also there are less. There's a decrease in quantity, but also variety options of basically cold weather things is kind of what I was seeing, which is also to be expected. Those are not local. Those are coming from elsewhere. Those are coming from places where typically, not typically, but they are more cut off now, just because of the way the paros are.
Yeah.
So I'm not terribly surprised about that. I don't think the shortage will last. The price increase may, but.
Now, we don't know, if there's certain things that are being held and not released by the indigenous peoples who are taking part in the strike.
Yeah, so there's transport, but then there's also actual farmers.
Which, if they're taking part and they're simply holding back their produce, that could cause a difference. So we're starting to see a little bit. Otherwise, people tell me that they've been pretty good. The government's been good about... there has been, or at least around us, token protests. They let them block the road. They chant. They hold up signs for an hour, and the cops wait patiently, and then they're like, "You're done."
And then everybody disperses, and everything's fine. And
everybody got to do what they have to do. The cops, cleared the road. The people had their protests. Everybody seemed satisfied.
Now, as far as a larger countrywide news. Real quick, I read something yesterday that said that they were pausing the paro, but then it was still going this morning. So I'm not really sure about that. I didn't look deeply into it. I wasn't terribly concerned about it, but now I see that they're officially restarting it on October 2nd.
Which would make me think that it's been paused.
But it wasn't paused this morning. Not totally clear. So it's not over.
So yeah, there's the it didn't work so well, so we're gonna do the pull back and double down.
That's what they're going to do on October 2nd. As a big double down with lots of more demands and things,
And
because their demands last time didn't work, so they're going to redemand.
Yeah, they're rallying support from the other tribes.
Well, they're saying that the request is all citizens are involved, not just indigenous. So we will see how that goes. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go.
This doesn't feel the same as the other ones.
No, it's not. Whatever you think about it, it is not your average paro.
Yeah, whichever side you're on.
Yeah.
Things are different. So
Yep.
That's what we have to say about that and how it affects us.
Not terribly much.
Not a whole lot down here.
I know that a lot of people, because I'm on some of the groups on Facebook, the expat groups, simply because it is an easier place to have a conversation. I know if people are going to tell me that's an echo chamber. I don't care. Just by boots on the ground information in English, it's easy. So it's easy. There's no translation errors. People have said that overall, most of the country is really just not being affected at all. There is a pocket in Imbabura area that is where I would say probably like 90% of the protests are, and most of the issues. Everywhere else is just not being terribly affected because they are opening the roads. They're keeping them open as much as possible. So it's not really affecting the whole country.
Yeah. Which it's it's different. It's just different than what we've seen here before.
Yep.
So we shall wait and see how it turns out. We will keep you informed. Yeah. That's about that. Stay tuned. There'll be more updates.